Rush long one.
Do it. One tunnel. Big foot, I guess.
B rush.
Good one.
Nice.
I'm with here.
They pop back. Tunnels.
I have a smoke,
I have it.
I have
It's coming, it's coming.
Just tunnels. Nice.
What the fuck?
We're off in the second half.
Yeah, and to be honest, right, Shox, he even told us they haven't been practicing for 2 weeks coming into this matchup, coming into this tournament in general, and you can just feel that something is off.
I don't get that. Like, I didn't see that. He really said that.
Hey,
what have you been doing?
They didn't touch Counter-Strike at all. They took a break after Katowice.
Oh yeah, like, I'm so burnt out. It's like February and we didn't have a break since January. Like, I mean, I understand it's rough. Like, it was rough for us. For me, it was rough, like, when COVID started. But it's like, come on, dude. Like, you know, like, I understand if it's some guy having issues and we, like, we need to take some time off because of someone having personal problems. Like, shit happens, but so what? You know, now you suck, and what are you gonna do now? You would have had, like, 2-3 weeks until the playoffs after this. Like, you could have taken a week off then. Well, enjoy a month off now that you don't make the playoffs, probably.
Well, you know who's not enjoying the time off right now? It's Nock, who had a fantastic game here, Pimp. He put up some big numbers, and importantly for me, he was able to go head-to-head against ZYWOO quite a different number of times and come out the victor. He said, I know talent when I see it in the server. I feel the potential. Let's get you on the throne here. And funny enough, if I'm not mistaken, we do have him actually here join us on the show. bbno Money, can I summon you in? Can I bring you in on our lovely wall over here and see what you have to say about what's all going on here in the CSGO Pro League? How you doing, man? How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Doing fantastic. Yeah, and honestly, I would love to sit here and talk to you as much as I possibly can, but I've got Harry in my ear constantly bugging me about, come on, let me talk, let me say something to him. So we're going to bring in Harry and Hugo. You've already met him before, and they have some questions they want to ask you.
Absolutely.
Yo, what up, man? How's it going? Look, we got the boys back together again, right? Didn't have to wait very long for it. Yeah, man. So first of all, how you doing? Oh yeah, I like the outfit, man.
I feel underdressed. You know?
Yeah. No, man, I like it. I like what we're seeing.
Come back happen. I don't want to jinx it. Maybe that's what I've done. But who knows? Nico. Oh, I was about to say he could be run boosted, but it's actually just Dexter who comes back into the angle instead to help them out. They've gone ahead and gotten themselves an early pick. Another from Dexter as he takes out.
I'm with you. Holding back side. I have right side. I have this side.
Okay. It's right side somewhere. Yeah. One more right.
Nice. Immediately. Now calling for these rotations. Nork fakes the bomb plant and nails the shot. It's another clutch attempt for Nork. This time a 1v2 and a chance at the 4K. Back towards Dark he goes, hiding an emo, but this guy is not feeling down at all right now. Instead, holding for a banana peak that's never going to arrive. Both players bound through CT. Heading into the retake, Nork. This time he's got time on his side.
Nie rozwalaj, zobaczcie jak bomba wybucha.
Maciek zaraz wybuchnie. Schody, uważaj, Maciek jest. Patrzcie. O kurde, ty jak się zawala, ja pierdzielę. Na głowę ci prawie spadło. Oszedliśmy broń?
Absolutely can, and they have. And on the T side of Inferno.
All right, so DHow has a little bit of a tricky angle here that FaZe haven't faced yet, so, and they have a player under ports as well, so if FaZe commits to middle, this might be a little bit tough.
Hopefully ENCE can get it done, but of course they check the angles. There's a perfect flashbang tossed out there. There was no secondary player playing anti-flash and a Molotov alongside it, so DHow was just dangled on the end of a rod, and TWISTZZ goes fishing. 3 times in the round, headshots delivered, first class. He's up to 18 frags already, and we haven't even finished
Trying to cross outside, but this has been a bit of a reoccurring nightmare for the side of Vitality. Finally, some good news for the Vitality side. Apex gets the opener, and through this smoke. You are playing with fire. They boost Spinx up. He turns that into a one-way, and he goes on to double up in the blink of an eye.
Done his job, recovers the smoke from the fallen Dexter, but there's still a couple of players over on B, and Amanek shoulder peeking will get the information, baiting him beautifully for Nexa. He goes down, but that's not the problem. Nexa gets his second, staying alive, buying so much time. How does he get a third there? Frozen, yes, he'll deal with Nico late on A, but he's in the 1v3 regardless. His team lambs to the slaughter on the B bomb site, and well, it's just a question of how much he can get done realistically, right? Plenty of rounds in the bag, no point saving the armor. Let's see how many frags he can find, aware of a possible flank behind. There are plenty of headshot angles here. Finds the first and the second. Frozen looking to make it happen in the 1v4. He's cleared out this B-bomb site near entirely. Nexa would need a quad kill of his own to make this winnable, and the P250's going to find it up close and personal. We wanted some of these names to show up. We wanted them to fight with Rops. Frozen does exactly that. A quad kill in the pistol, and mousesports are up 14-2.
Short dead.
Nice.
Just, they stop it.
One more top mid.
More short.
Nobody.
Short one.
Smoke has forced away Carrigan, but they may have to push out into him. He's on 13 kills at the moment, and it's coming head-to-head with Snappy, who takes his head clean off. Broky gets one in return. A weakened Spinx has to pull the plug and get out of there, but the player advantage is in favor of ENCE, and now the grenade's starting to rain onto the site. Molly's to the top of train, forcing away some of these angles. There's still 50 seconds to play with. That flick from Broky is a thing of beauty, and he may not be done just yet. No players on Ivy, but there's no way of him knowing that. And so he has to be cognizant. He has to do his due diligence before he flicks in for another one. And in the hands of Carrigan, as he is the puppet master right now. And he's pulling all the strings. And he's also pulling out a great performance for himself, by the way.
That's a shit, man.
Me. Two red box. They swung. Two red box.
Sorry. Can someone please clip that? Sheesh!
Salgo en AP medio. Parquealo.
Ahí se va a ir baranda. Ese se va a ir baranda, va a ir baranda el otro, va a ir baranda el otro.
¡Uy!
Horribles.
Muchísimo, bien ahí.
Mucho.
Mentality of it to wait for on the fade. We need to check Boiler. Nork could get away with absolute murder. Only good for one. Down in the pit now, ZTR redirects his attention to short. The mollies have churned up these two short side players. It's another attempt at a big clutch, and the molly burns out Masuta. Oh dear. For Shoxy, he's out of the round. He's saving. He's gone. ZTR. It's a big clutch to find down in the pit. The mollies to short, the utility there from NIP to win that a man down with mostly pistols still in play was unreal, right? The smoke at long to waste time off the clock, the double molly into short that burns out Masuta, brings Shock so low that he has no choice but to save, and gives so much time to ZTR choosing, you know, which fight he wants to take and when on his terms down.
Yeah, then squeaky. There's two.
Oh, what are fucking things touched? What the fuck? What is it called?
Backside, maybe?
Oh,
Shit. I meant to do that, just so we're clear.